Mikayla Wong. I am grade 6 student and I am from IPEKA 21. You can call me Rachel. Now, I want to tell you a story. This story is taken from a Holy Bible, David and Goliath. Enjoy the story. David and Goliath. Long time ago, Saul, the king of Israel, usually attacks Palestine. But this time, Palestine attacked Israel. One day, the Palestinian armies marched into the valley to attack Israel. King Saul decided that Israel wouldn't attack first because it would be dangerous for them. There was a warrior named Goliath in the army of Palestine. Goliath was much taller and bigger than ordinary warriors. He looked like a giant. He could kill many of Israel's armies at once. King Saul was afraid because no one of his people could defeat him. One day, David's father sent David to the battlefield. When David reached the battlefield, he saw that Goliath was staring everyone in a loud voice. Goliath said,
"He who wants to fight with me will come before me. If I win, you will be my slaves. But if I lose, we will all become slaves of you."
David decided that he would fight Goliath, but he would need the king's command to allow him to fight in the battle. So David reached King Saul to ask him to allow him to fight. David said, "I am from the battlefield, King. I saw that Goliath is challenging us, and I want to accept his challenge. You can command me to fight?" The king heard David's words and said, "David, have you seen Goliath? You look at Goliath's body and see your body. You can't fight him. He'll finish you at once. David, you're too young, so that's why I can't allow you to fight." David again tried to ask for the comments. "Don't worry about who is big or who is small. Just allow me to fight." David replied, "I give up on my God, David, and victory. When I go into the forest with my sheep, God is the one who protects me from the lion and other wild animals. God will protect me from the devil and help me to fight Goliath." Listening to David's faith in God, King Saul allowed David to fight in the battle and said,
"Well, you can fight Goliath, but you have to wear the armor for your safety before you go to the battlefield. You have to obey me."
David told the king,
"No, I can't bear the weight of the armor. I won't use it. My God will protect me and give me the strength to fight Goliath. He is my true Savior."
Then David took off his sling and said, "This is my weapon, and God has given me the skill to use it. My king, you don't worry and allow me to fight in the battle." Now, King Saul allowed David to fight in the battle. Then, David moved towards the battlefield. On the way, he picked up 5 stones for his sling. Then David reached the battlefield and stood in front of Goliath and said,
"Look down here, Goliath. I will fight you. With God's blessings and with his power, I will finish you."
Seeing David, Goliath mocked him and said,
"Oh boy, are you going to fight me with stubbornness? I will easily crush you with my feet."
Everyone's eyes are on David as David fights in the faith of God. Then Goliath moved towards David. After seeing Goliath, David pulled out a stone and stuck it in his sling. Then David swung the sling very quickly and released the stone towards Goliath. The stone from the sling fell directly on Goliath's head, and Goliath fell down. Then David took Goliath's sword and cut his throat. As Goliath died, the Palestinian armies fled, and Israel won the battle. After the battle, David thanked God and said, "Thank you, O God and Father, who took me in his blessings and protected me. You are our true Father." This is the story of David and Goliath. This story teaches us a very important thing, that we should love our God and believe that God is our strength. Just like David did, he is a master at slinging. But he believed that it was a gift from God. David also believed that God is the one who protects him from the lion and other wild animals of the forest. Not only that, in the battlefield, David seeks help from God, and God helps him. So that is why we should love our God and believe that God is our strength without any doubt. Thank you for listening, and God bless you all.